Oh, yeah. You just vomited a key. What in the blue hell? Hey everybody, welcome to the Falcon one-shot. On the agenda today we have Devastated Dreams, which is a title by Infinity Tap Games. And this right here, what I'm playing, is a Kickstarter demo, which is available to anybody who wants to go check it out. So I will have a link in the description below if you want to take it out for a spin yourself and test it out. What is Devastated Dreams, so you're probably wondering, and that is actually a game by Infinity Tap Games, which are the same people who worked on Neverending Nightmares, which is a game that I actually enjoyed quite a bit. Anyway, let's get into the game over here and take this out for a spin, because apparently I hate myself and want my heart to stop as I record this today. But let's just hope it doesn't really happen, because if, you know, my heart was to stop, I don't think this video would actually ever see the light of day. Alrighty. So, if I'm right, the background over here we're looking at is going to be the Philippines, if I'm right. An expected mother, as you can imagine. No, she's not fat, she's just expecting a child. And we have an interactable object here. Let's go ahead and grab this right here if you can. There you go, great. Turn on light with right mouse button. Okay. So, Philippines. There's going to be a lot of Filipino lore as well, because I do believe the developer mentioned the fact that we need to hit this up over here before we can actually get out of here. No, I actually have not played this game yet, this demo anyway. I did play this part, up to the part where you get to this, what is that moving over there in the corner? I did play up to the part where you get to the second house outside, and then I decided to just nope right on out of the screen, because I'll be honest with you, this game just petrifies the hell out of me. Like, you know what it is? I'll be honest with you, that's just a rat. Falcon, you were scared over a rat? Come on, dog. You know what it is about this game? Is that there's really no options for the player. Like, you know, in most horror games where they have your, you know, your typical jump scares left and right, there's really a lot of options as well. There's weapons, there's running. In this game, sure you could run, but look at this shit. This is how you run. And obviously you can move up and down and things of that nature, but there's no real way to defend yourself in this game, and I think that's what actually made Neverending Nightmares so good as well. The fact, this is where I noped out, by the way. But that's what makes these games terrifying to me, the fact that there is no way to defend yourself. It's one thing if you're going to focus on jump scares, understandable, you know, that's the scare route you're going for. But games that you can't necessarily defend yourself in the same process are the ones that are just more terrifying, because you're like, okay, well, if I expect this to happen, how am I going to retreat or get away from this? And, you know, in this game, you kind of can't. We have a note here. Jericho. Ephraim keeps waking me up in the middle of the night, saying he heard a tick-tick. I told him that asswangs aren't real, but he still wakes me up. I think he just misses his dad. Is there any way you could come home sooner? Your absence hasn't just been rough on F. Will you at least think about it? Your loving wife, Mary Rose. So, are we Mary Rose? Now remember, like, if you played Neverending Nightmares, I hope I'm not going to spoil some things for you, but that was basically a series of just nightmares, trying to tell a story based on the nightmares themselves. So, we have an expected mother here, right? We obviously don't see a father around, so is that a note that she wrote? Is this kind of taking place in her subconscious? We don't really know, I can't really say that for a fact, but most of these games are really psychologically based, and a lot of the things that you're... Oof. What is that? A lot of these things that you're actually experiencing are things that the character at one point or another actually did experience themselves, and they're probably just going through some sort of, like, I guess, PTSD in a sense. The bario. The bario of the Philippines, huh? That's already locked, though, so I can't really do much about that. Up or down, guys? What do you think? Let's go down. Things will be great going downtown. Things will be great. Okay. I'm just trying to soothe my nerves right now by singing Downtown. And I might have probably been watching Seinfeld not too long ago, and I heard that there. So, another split pad on the road. Another fork. Up or down? I guess we'll continue going down, since that was the name of the game here. Check this out. University of the Philippines, School of Nursing. Angel de los Santos. So we're not Mary Rose. Remember, that note was Mary Rose to Ephraim or Jericho or whatever. But it was signed Mary Rose. So we are Angel de los Santos. Birth date September 22, 1997. And issue date August 6, 2014. Expiration date August 6, 2016. Alright, so far we are looking at what, almost a 17-year-old gal here, assuming... Well, yeah, 17-year-old gal, assuming is, you know, we're still in the year 2014 right now. In the game, anyway, not us, ourselves. Alrighty, so we got that under control. Got a little bit of information on our character here. Great. Let us go back, and hopefully that didn't really trigger some sort of crazy scene over here. So far, so good. So I guess we take the other road upwards now. That would probably be my assertion over here as a fairly capable intellectual young man. Old man. Whichever way you want to go in here. We will... No, don't look over there. Go through the door. I'd rather be inside of something and be a little bit safer than outside in the open. All that window is not really welcoming whatsoever. I have another note. Great. Let's find out. Typhoon Yolanda leaves 6,000 dead and 2 million homeless. The winds of Super Typhoon Yolanda exceeded 200 miles per hour, but the storm surge is what left massive destruction in its wake. All of the Visayas felt the force of the Super Typhoon, but the island of Leyte was hit the hardest with unprecedented destruction. The storm did almost 90 billion pesos of damage, but the real toll is the number of lives lost or ruined. Parents watched as their children were carried away by the water. Families who survived lost their houses, their livelihoods, and no longer have food. The infrastructure of the area was damaged, so roads are blocked and aid workers are having difficulty bringing in food to the survivors. Continued on page 18? A8? I'm not sure. But that's all we have of this so far. Alright. Again, all these little notes, whether you think it's immediately impactful or related to the story or not, do eventually kind of carve a pretty good niche as to what's actually happening here. So, yeah, whether right now it doesn't seem too, you know... Oh, God, that's not... Is there really no other road? Okay. This is something I'm not really excited about. Yeah, so all these notes, whether you think at times they have no... What? What? That's just wind. That's just wind. Okay. That's okay. Just a gust of wind. Nothing to be worried about, Falcon. Who's the real sucker here? I guess I would be for playing these games, right? What is this supposed to be? That looks not welcoming whatsoever. Oh, that's... Yeah. You just vomited a key. What in the blue hell? I mean, I gotta check it out. Alrighty, so obviously, it's pretty obvious what that means. That's a baby dead, and somehow that caused me to retch up a key. Well, if I had to be a gambling man, I would say this key probably opens that lock that we saw in the initial fork in the road after we exited our house at some point. Alrighty, so nothing's happened so far. I cut back in over here because I saw a bloody tree. Okay. Sure, check out the tree. Ah! No, get off! Get off of me! No, get it off! Who's this calm and collective after being attacked by what assumedly looked like a half of a harpy? Look at her, like, give me some emotion in that face. What are you, scarred for life? What the fuck? Okay. Man, fuck that. I knew it was just too calm for a while. I mean, sure, we saw some pretty disturbing images, but I knew it was just a little bit too calm for nothing to happen for, you know, such a long time a period here. Alrighty. Look, let's just get over to the lock, we'll unlock it, and hopefully the demo ends there, and, I will live to, you know, live another day, I guess you could probably say. Or see another day would be more ideal. Live to live another day, well, no shit, Mr. Redundancy. Yeah, there you go. Why don't you go up there, Falcon, and check that out? No? How about I don't do that, huh? I prefer the idea where I don't do that and come back into a house. Oh, it's not a house. It's just literally... Well, it said bario, I guess, so that would kind of make sense. Oh, great. Swamps. This is unnerving enough as it is. Don't pop out of the... What happened to your belly? Why are you no longer pregnant? Oh, come on! Actually, you know what? This is great. My heart is still in one piece, I think. You know what, demo? You're doing me a favor. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. If you want to check out the game for yourself and the demo and find out there's more things in the demo, which I'm pretty sure there are because I skipped a few areas, go and download it. It's free after all, and then, you know, do whatever you want to do. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.